Tabitha, what challenges do you see business owners facing now as we head into 2024?
So heading into 2024, challenges that I see is that business owners, when they become a business owner, they tend to have an employee mindset. And so they're afraid to delegate. And if the business owner is not producing in the business, they're not making money. So we're in a catch-22. If we're not selling or we're not at the computer, we're not making money. If we're not sending out the invoices, we're not receiving the cash. And so that's one of two of the challenges that a business owner will face. Another challenge is knowing when to add a product or service or when to take it off.
Right.
Think of a restaurant that has a plethora of items on their menu. The challenge is, especially for a patron like me, if you give me too many options, I'm going to leave.
My wife says a confused mind says no. That's
right.
what happens. There's
Exactly.
too many SKUs.
Yes,
I
yes.
guess.
And so whether you sell a product or a service, it works for both sides of the industry. You have to know what products and services to offer at what time of the year, especially if you're a seasonal business. You need to know what to put out there at the right time, but you got to have a plan.
We're continuing with Tabitha Holliman of Holliman Strategic Advisors and online at hollimanadvisors.com. Any other challenges maybe with the labor force or with the economy that you can see?
Yes. So another challenge that business owners face is they don't know what's working and what's not working and what is working. Whether that's in the morale of the company with their employees. If an employee is not producing at the level that they should be, what do? Do you let go of that employee? Do you offer more training? And what I found to be most productive is to train that employee versus laying off. Because especially if you know that employee have good intentions and they have that intent to learn, to get the skill to actually, help the business owner make a profit, because that's that buy-in. If the employee does not have the buy-in, then you're going to find yourself with a lot of what we see today where the employees don't care. You have to give that buy-in to that employee in order for them to understand that if they perform well, they get bonuses. They're not just helping the business owner, they're helping themselves because they're taking interest in the profit of the business. You think back in the day, a person could make minimum wage, but because the company felt like family, they came. So how do we get back to that, but also with higher salaries, but not to the fact to where the employee feels entitled to something they may not, warrant to get. But the buy-in is the most important part of the employee